Yeah, what's wrong with the beer we got? I mean, the beer we got drank pretty good, don't it?
Hello and welcome to Your Beer Sucks. You know us already and you probably don't really care. Let's just drink beer.
Lazy. Okay, Sierra Nevada Stout. Before Sierra Nevada was a reality, our founders brewed beer at home and dreamed of building a brewery one day. Back then, they brewed the beers that they wanted to drink, bold and full of flavor. Stouts had always been a favorite, so when we needed a big and rich beer to test our brewing system at our fledgling brewery, Stout was the obvious choice. 30 years later, not much has changed. We're still brewing the beers we want to drink, and our classic stout is the same as it's ever been. Big, rich, bold, black as night, and filled with the wild-eyed passion of the dreams, of which dreams are made.
Let's do it.
This fucking ad copy, no?
I've been wanting to have this beer for a long time.
We've had their porter, and I seem to recall...
And the porter sucked.
We did that in like our first batch of episodes.
I seem to recall that the porter was a bit portery.
I think you guys liked the porter, and I said, fuck this.
And then there was the other porter that we had that we all unanimously decided was bad. I don't remember what it was, though.
It was porter.
Who cares?
This is a valid point.
Well, it looks like a stout.
It looks like a stout.
It sure does. It's a little
Some
bit...
people fuck that
quite
part
as
up.
dark as the last stout we had.
This
on
is
the previous episode.
more translucent than the previous beer, which was the Victory Imperial Stout.
And,
This smells kind of sweet on the nose.
it smells sweet. It actually sounds
sounds.
This beer
Man,
sounds...
I really can't get my words right tonight. I just learned how to speak English. It smells similar to the last one we had, the Victory. Now that was an Imperial Stout. This one is not. This is a supposed West Coast Stout.
I'm still eating a cracker.
I guess you think you're pretty awesome, huh?
I do.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are there some sea monkeys in this beer?
I can't tell. I can't see enough through it to see if there are sea monkeys. But what I can say is that it does have the whole fucking
there's sea monkeys in there.
shoyu thing going.
That's some drunk fucking sea monkeys.
Yeah, they're slow and just really not really
It definitely
reactive.
smells sweet savory.
Yeah, the nose...
Sweetness
With a little bit of
very
like-
apparent on the nose.
With a little bit of dark fruit.
The nose is very sweet.
That's basically all I get on the nose. And then on the palate, a little bit of malty bitterness going on, but it's mixing very well with the sweetness.
Oh, that is like dark chocolate, not like baker's chocolate dark, but like, semi-sweet chocolate. Like semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Which is what I prefer when I make my chocolate chips. Not the milk chocolate, but the semi-sweet. Definitely.
It is not nearly as bitter as the Victory. It's a little bit tart. It actually has that slight tartness of a porter.
I think I dare say I like this better than the Victory.
We should have had that in the same episode as this.
Yeah, that would have been a good A/B comparison.
You can still reference it.
Yeah, no, this is very good.
This kind of tastes like burnt crackers.
Kind of like these burnt crackers, which by the way, these generic crackers.
You know what?
I gotta find a burnt variety because it makes them like way better.
You know what this has? This has the Guinness tang.
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe a little. What I get more so than like chocolate or nutty or anything like that, I get a lot more like...
Oh, yeah.
I get a lot more like roasted fruit like off of this one.
I'm getting a fruit, but now that you mentioned nutty, I'm getting a lot of that.
This has the Guinness tang like right as it enters your mouth.
Yes.
Like
and then on the finish, I'm getting peanuts.
Yes. Unsalted peanuts.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
This is fantastic.
This is very good.
I don't like their porter, but their
stout is...
It kicks ass. To me, this is really fucking good.
This actually may be the best This may be one of my favorite beers by Sierra Nevada.
I think this is the best Sierra Nevada beer I've had. And I really do like their pale ale, so that says a lot.
This definitely tastes like burnt fruit.
Oh, this expired in...
Packaged a year ago.
Packaged a year ago.
A little over a year ago. This was packaged in August of last year.
And you just bought this, yes?
Yep.
What were you going to say?
I said it tastes like burnt fruit.
A little bit. I'm definitely getting like, I don't know, like maybe dried cherries, dried cranberries.
Maybe.
Only if they're burnt first.
Well, I mean, you can burn them while you're drying them. You can fuck it up.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
If you're like doing it in an oven, you let them go too long.
Just like
You probably
these
just make
fucked
some
up
better.
crackers. You just cook them a little bit more, then they turn out better.
Yeah, these crackers, this most recent line of crackers John put out is not doing the job of being a complete palate cleanser because they burned them and they're really good.
I kind of just like want to eat all of these.
Just greedily.
They're burnt.
But
Fucking good.
it says something that as good as these crackers are, this beer is
It's even
really
better.
good.
Yeah, no, this the Sierra Nevada Stout, fucking good.
This
Fucking
beer
fuck.
pairs well with burnt crackers.
It does.
Very well.
Tasty ass burnt crackers.
These are like these aren't name brand. These are generic burnt crackers.
Mm-hmm. It's better than those, and man, that tells you something. They must be a good beer.
Yeah. Fuck, I wish I had more of this. Alas, that has all been consumed.
You can have the rest of mine because I'm trying not to get too drunk before I'm gonna have to fucking drive.
This guy.
Cheers to not being a lightweight. Beer number 2.
2.
Hello, boys. This is Guinness Extra Stout. As deep as Guinness Extra Stout's color is its taste. Crisp barley cuts through hops. A bite draws you in. Bold flavors linger. Bitter Mary sweet. A rich, refreshing taste brewed with skill, built to last.
Duralast.
That was well timed. I'm impressed.
I am really nervous that an Irish person's going to break a beer bottle and try to stab us with it now.
Well,
Let's see.
I'm about 40% Irish.
Everybody at the table, I'm sure, has some Scottish and or Irish.
I am a full quarter Scottish.
Scottish.
I can't say words. Let's do a quick cut.
You don't.
No, we're keeping that in.
You don't do your ancestors proud, laddie.
We gotta keep that in. That was too good.
Scottish. That's going in. Keep it in.
Don't keep that one. That one's too bad. No, I'm a full quarter Scottish. So, but as far as Scottish,
Wow.
But as far as Irish goes, I think I've got a little bit of Irish. I don't know how much.
Yeah.
Wow. Not getting a lot at all.
The nose is vacant.
No, there's a nose. I'm trying to put my finger on it.
Smells like cologne.
Actually smells a little bit like body odor. I love it. Oh, wait, hang on. Nope, it's the beer.
If it's BO, it's very faint.
I'm getting a cologne sort of like artificial flavor smell. Man, I don't have words tonight. I think I'm too drunk.
It's kind of like that old beef smell. You know what I'm talking about?
Old beef.
Old beef?
Like beef that's been sitting out too long.
I haven't had beef sit out too long. Man, that is weird. That's like Axe body spray or something.
Well, what?
That is watery.
Ha!
That's
Watery.
very, very watery.
Got the Guinness Tang.
Yeah.
But oddly enough, not as much as the Sierra Nevada Stout.
Yeah, no, that had more Guinness Tang than this, and this is Guinness.
This doesn't have very much flavor.
No, it doesn't.
It's got a little bit of like roastiness, but what is weird is on the palate, it has the smokiness that you get from in the air, like when people are like burning leaves and stuff during the autumn.
Yeah. This is weird. It's like it like separates in your mouth. Like
it also has a very vague cinnamon on the finish.
Very vague.
Like that vague.
This actually tastes kind of like meat.
Like just general meat.
Except not necessarily in a good way, you know? It's like
rancid sort of meat.
I kind of like where this is going, but it didn't get there. It got sidetracked and went and did stupid shit. It went and Peter Griffined off on some dumb, you know...
He was driving a Chevrolet.
Yeah.
He's driving a Cadillac with a North Star engine in it.
This had a good idea.
Then he had to go take it to the shop real quick because it was broken.
And it needed $4,500 in repairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't like this.
I don't either.
No.
These crackers are more appealing.
Yeah. Those crackers are good as fuck.
Gooder and shit crackers.
They're terrible as palate cleansers.
But they're fucking delicious.
As food.
I know. And food is good.
Food is good. I like food. I don't like this beer, though.
No, Guinness Extra Stout fucking sucks.
Sucks. This beer made me have to take a shit.
Beer number 3.
Beer number 200. Guinness 200th Anniversary Foreign Export Stout. Guinness history changed forever in 1817.
How?
Oh, there's more. In that year, Benjamin Guinness, Arthur's son, brewed our first beer with a new roasted grain called black patent malt. This stout recipe laid the foundation for how we would brew for the next 200 years. Guinness 200th Anniversary Foreign Export Stout.
Stute. He tried to take that cap off with a flare. However, he rolled poorly.
Here's the thing, right? If this is good, then you have to ask, why don't they just make it all the time then? If it's good.
Well, we're about to find out.
We're going to find out. Probably not. You know,
We're probably going to be disappointed.
probably not going to be good. But if it is, hey, cool.
Well, how does
Let's
it nose?
smell it.
It looks like a Stout.
It smells a lot like the Extra Stout.
Yeah.
It's got the wet dog thing going on.
But it's got a savory
Man, a
thing.
little bit more savory than the previous one.
A little more shoyu. It's got a little bit of chocolate, dark, like baker's chocolate going on.
Yeah. Pretty much opaque / it's kind of translucent.
Yeah, a little
Depending
red.
on how you hold it up. Well, how does it taste?
Now that has the Guinness tang.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
This tastes more Guinnessy than the previous Guinness.
Yes. This tastes like Guinness.
This is more Guinness. You know what I think they did? I think they took whatever the stuff is that they mix with water and bottle and call it Guinness and put either less water or just gave us straight.
Yeah. This is the syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Guinness concentrate.
It's still thin-bodied as fuck. But that's really the only mark against it I can...
Other than that, it's very stout-like.
Yeah, this is actually the most... This is the best Guinness that I've had.
This is... Yeah, this is like if you take the Guinness draft, like the bottle draft, and you make it more stouty.
Yes.
And more roasty. And more flavor forward.
Where's the nitrogen?
There is no nitrogen. This is a carbonated beer.
What happened with that anyway? That doesn't happen anymore.
Too expensive, probably.
Well, the thing is, like in the draft, they don't do a nitrogen widget. They just nitrogenate it in the bottle, which means that it sucks pouring it into a glass. But they do the widget in the can.
Yeah.
But I don't like Guinness out of the can. So I guess I'm fucked. But this is, carbonated Guinness. It's good. I like it.
It drinks pretty all right. Not the best stout that I've ever had, but it's definitely...
No, but But here's the thing: when I have Guinness, I want that Guinness character, and the last beer did not have that.
No.
This tastes like a fucking Guinness.
The last beer was just lacking in really much of anything.
Yeah.
You
Is
know?
this what Guinness was like in 1817?
Maybe.
I'm sure it's not, but that's what they want you to believe.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, though, right? They apparently went to all this effort because of their 200th anniversary or whatever, and they made this better beer. I have to ask the question, why don't they just make the better fucking beer and call it Guinness?
Do that from now on.
Yeah, just do that.
Because this is actually pretty...
This isn't the best fucking beer in the world, but I mean, it's a lot better than fucking regular Guinness.
But if you think, what would be the perfect session stout?
Yeah, this, yeah.
Like if you're gonna put back like
Probably-
several of these in a
Probably
row,
Yeti Imperial Stout.
man, that would not be a session to me.
That's not a session.
I've tried to session Imperial Stouts on many occasions, and I usually end up very drunk.
And you end up asleep on the couch.
Yep.
No, this is a sessionable fucking stout, and to me, that's what Guinness should be. But like, I guess I've just sort of grown out of the original like Guinness draft. I still like it. I give it a doesn't suck on the show.
Yeah.
So did you. But this is what I feel like Guinness should be now. This is Guinness for grown-ups.
Just make this. Just make this all the time, and just
This
write
is-
Guinness on the bottle.
This in
And
my,
I will buy this all the time.
yeah, this is in my mind what Guinness should be.
What's funny is, this is, when I think about drinking Guinness, back when I didn't know much about beer, this is closer to my memory of that.
Yeah.
This fulfills the promise. And I like the fuck out of
And
this.
it's got that sour wang to it.
It's sort of a tart cherry
And it's
kind of
not
thing.
it's not from hops, it's from something else, you know. I mean,
It's
I
a yeast thing, I think.
think so.
Yeah, my
Or it
understanding
could be a
is it's-
bacteria thing too.
Might be.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's got a nice sour wang to it. That's not so much that I'd call it a sour beer.
But it's just slightly tart.
Yeah.
It's almost like the dimension that hops would add normally, except it's a little different. So it's interesting. So you
I don't
know,
really think about that. Makes sense.
And it's got a nice roasty sort of like,
I bet
burnt
this
toast
would
flavor.
be good with a whole lot of like,
Burnt crackers?
whole lot of spiciness.
yeah, it could be good like that. I think this would be a great candidate for a float. With some really
yeah.
good
Some
vanilla ice
Trinidad Scorpion float.
cream. So, okay.
Probably not.
Oh, are we combining our things now?
Yeah.
So we're going to have like really good like artisan like vanilla ice cream with seeds in it.
Right.
Or bits in it.
Yeah.
Not seeds.
And
but-
then
and then some Trinidad Scorpion.
puree.
Puree.
Yeah.
How much are we talking?
Like 1 teaspoon.
That would be a really insane beer.
It would be good.
That would be good. I think that much puree would be a little bit overkill in terms of flavor.
Half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon. Yeah.
So get on that, Guinness. Bottle that.
Bottle that.
What the fuck?
No, I love this actually.
This is really good.
So is this only going to be available this year?
I hope not. God damn it, I hope not. I would love to be able to continue buying this for a long time. I would drink
Unlike
this
Guinness,
all the time.
Unlike Guinness, it actually is. I would call it a stout. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't really call Guinness a stout.
This is definitely a more stouty beer.
I mean, maybe I'm coming into this 100 years after the fact, whatever, blah blah blah. Maybe Guinness was a stout once upon a time.
Well,
I don't know.
Guinness Draft is like, it's got that Guinness character
Yeah.
that we like, I guess, more than anything.
To
because
me,
the nostalgia-
Guinness is
but it
more
do-
like one
but
of
it's
those
not-
weak porters, except
Yeah.
drinkable.
But it's not a stout. But then the last one we had was the Guinness Extra Stout, and that was a stout, but it didn't have the Guinness character and it wasn't good. But this has it all.
This is pod racing.
Yes.
Yes, this is pod racing. Kaboom!
Yeah, Guinness
What is this shit called?
100th Anniversary Export Stout doesn't suck.
Yeah, so just make this, write Guinness on it, and profit.
Yes.
No, you forgot step 3, which is, and then step 4 is profit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, is that how that works?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you not read the?
No,
The memo?
I've never seen that before.
Have you not read the memo about your TPS reports?
No, I've never heard that before.
Okay.
Never seen it.
You better get on that.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for this episode of Your Beer Sucks. Tune in next time, and remember, life is too short to be caught drinking Guinness
Shitty beer.
Extra Stout.
Yes.
AKA shitty beer.
Dun, 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 dun.